We want to go into battle so we can reanimate it. Easiest game of my life. Alright, I guess I just have 3 spells for the rest of the game. Seems pretty decent. I think we start with this. I really want to hit the battle, because then we can go so crazy. See? I told you. I absolutely told you. We can do it, and this is the play we waited for. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today, insane combo that lets you play the whole deck for free as soon as turn 4, because we use Collector's Vault to discard Omniscience, and then Invasion of Tolvada can bring it back. It's also a battle, so you will see those tokens at work, which are extremely fun against Mono Red. They scoop to Lifelinkers so quickly, man. And of course, we can play all the other cards in the deck for free, so that means Intimidation Campaign, it draws you 3 cards for every targeting, and you can replay it for free unlimited amount of times every turn. So this deck goes really crazy very quickly, and I'll tell you, man, games today were something else, so they should be pretty back and forth. So have fun and enjoy. Alright guys, we're going first. We already have Omniscience, so that's nice. We'll start our game plan with, with a strong push. I honestly kinda like it. We need to get into 5 mana anyway, right? So I really want to set up Vault on this turn. So we will play it later. Especially that we can start cycling with the card that survives. Of course, why wouldn't there be a disenchant randomly? Thank you for this absolute random answer. Alright, fortunately we are good at Magic and we play 4 of those, so hopefully our opponent doesn't play, just 4 disenchants randomly. This is an instant, so they don't have it. That's huge. That's huge. They really don't like our Vault. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. So they will get probably one thing. Alright, I think we know everything. So let's go with this one. We want to go into battle so we can reanimate it. Easiest game of my life. Alright, I guess I just have 3 spells for the rest of the game. Seems pretty decent. So let's go Bitter Triumph first. Do I need to pay something? I still need to pay. That's so unfair. Alright, so we have 3 spells for the rest of the game. We will start going with the Vault, and the moment we hit... Oh my god. This guy is just a full anti-Omniscience build. The main meta deck of the standard. Just preventing this Omniscience, but we already got decent value. We have so much stuff already, and we didn't even start. Let's go with this one. Let's get rid of the Fountain Court. And they still have the other one, but we'll try to make it work, Maybe you have another disenchant, huh? Alright, so what is the land? We have Azorius mana nicely, so probably it's Swamp, I guess. I will take it. I will take it, and we can do it now, or we can just wait. And I don't think we have anything that is, that we want to cast on 2 mana, so let's see what our opponent is doing. We'll also kill their enchantment. Yep, we are killing it, alright. I guess I want him to pay the money. Oh man, that's so huge. Okay, that's an attack phase. Or the combat phase, should I say. That means we can kill it right now, and they do... I guess they can use the things. Do I care about this token? Alright, so they... Okay. They know that we'll remove it. Because I gave it away. However... Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. So this is their main card, man. Just 2 white decks killing each other enchantments. Just how standard is intended. I don't super need the sweeper right now, so let's see if we get something better potentially. Yep, we got the card we needed. This is exactly what we wanted. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. They still have something. If they have disenchant again, they will probably kill this, but that should be fine. We can start chaining all this value, and as you can see, even if you have like 1 card in this deck, it's fine. It's a good card. So let's go this, and honestly, let's draw some cards, shall we? And we can burn a little bit of treasures. It's already 2 Caretaker's Talent and 2 Disenchants in total, so our opponent just drew 15 cards and they were all relevant for the matchup super hard. However, We can actually just replay it. Man, we can start chaining all the value. Like, I think we need like 1 or 2 turns to just completely take over the game, if we can set up correctly. I don't have enough mana for Omniscience yet, because I used the treasure. But I think it was still worth it. Down to 4 cards. Day of Judgment, not the biggest deal. We'll probably use it later, but not now. Let's see the card. Perfect. And this is really good, because we want to play it naturally. Alright. And I mean, we probably just cycle Day of Judgment or the new card, we'll see. Sure. We didn't hit the Crawling Barrens, which is a bit unfortunate. We would flip this very easily, but it's fine. We'll get there. Our opponent is fighting. Alright. So I guess I don't want to get rid of Day of Judgment right now. However, we still want the treasure, so we'll still play the thing. Or actually activate it. This is not a bad card. So we can already get Omniscience. Alright. That means we can go like this. Yep, they know. They know. Alright, let's go with this one. We don't really get too much value on this turn, but don't you worry. On the next turn we will get the value. And hopefully they cannot answer it again. We'll see, we'll see. This is basically a full disenchant deck. However, we can get rid of everything, and now we have Barrens. Alternate cost 1. I like it. It seems better than the original ones. Matchmaker things, you know? Just, I'll be honest, guys. I literally never seen the deck with so many disenchants ever since the set hit. And also in Bloomborough, I never seen deck like this. It's fine. It's fine. Just, you know, they have to remove all those Omniscience. The main meta deck, right? Oh boy, this game is literally how it's not supposed to look like, but it's fine. It's we will win otherwise anyway. As you can see, I'm just lost for words. This is an enchantment removal trigger, as we know, the main deck of Standard. Are you serious right now? Alright, we'll definitely go with this, and we'll see what I mean. Okay, that wasn't the smartest idea of my life. I'll be honest. And let's not burn treasure. Man, this is crazy. I mean, it's fine. I think it's still fine. You know what? I actually want to activate the Barrens as much as possible. So I will burn treasure on this turn. I will actually burn treasure because we basically get 2 free mana this way. We decline respectfully. Alright, I wish I had this, you know, 1 turn before. So I can threaten to attack this and do stuff. They will lose the fish. And then they need to make another fish or wait with removal, and then we can duress. I kinda like this. I like this play. I think it's pretty decent. We absolutely make it a creature. And you know what? We can actually do this, which will make our dose a little bit better, hopefully. Hopefully. Anoint with Affliction. I mean, I can literally draw it right now. Which means... See? We're doing some magic here. Our opponent can have all the disenchants in the world. I feel... No. Never do it. That was so close. Alright. Better. Better. So, we will have tokens, but I still think we burn 1 more. Oh... Like, why would you tap the creature, the main creature on the board? Oh my god. Well, we were in a nice spot. Not anymore. Not anymore. I mean, I'm not burning the thread. Alright, that was a full disaster. Like, completely due to tapper. And our opponent is literally top decking those triple talents in top 20. Man, all of this was in top 20 cards. Are you real? We have to duress to see the removal. Let's see what they have. We can still flip it, but man, they are good at this game, huh? All right, you know what? I'm just checking every single tap right now. They cannot do anything. This is a creature, 7/7. We don't really need to pump it more. Alright. I'm so scared. I'm just manual tapping everything, bro. And we know they don't have instant removal. I want to make sure that whatever is on the top is a good card. Go for the Throat. It will be useful on the next turn. And I don't want to reveal it yet. Alright. Alright, finally, we'll get some value. And we would already flip 2 of them. So our opponent now needs to, you know, fight against this this card, which is super strong overall. But a little bit slow. So we will see, we'll see. We can kill the Overlord, which is important. They can make a token with Fountain Port. That's probably what they will do. So they will start doing a lot of cards. Man, by the way, all of this, and if they didn't draw the third talent in top 20 cards, they would still be out of the game, because this is their only value engine in the deck. And we already got rid of 2 of them. Man, like, this game is something you will literally never see on the ladder, but it actually happened. And just another disenchant from the top, huh? I cannot believe this guy. I have never seen a game like this. This guy literally just keeps drawing cards from the top that are answering everything. One after, like, every problem he has, he just draws a card and it's done. Oh, man. So this will be the card. I think we'll have to go for the Throat this. Alright, not much we can do about this part, but it's fine. And the best part, after all of this, I think we can still win. Oh, I need to kill the Overlord, right? So this might be a bit of a problem. I can just force them to block with Overlord, right? That's kinda the same, but they don't get another creature. So let's see the target. I mean, we know the target, but we still need to see it. This game is so much harder than it ever needed to be. I cannot believe that this is really happening. Alright, still. Here's the Overlord. They theoretically don't need to go for the play. But I think they really should. Okay, I'll be honest. I knew it shouldn't happen, but I really crossed my fingers for this draw, literally. And you know what? Suddenly, we are good at the game. Oh my god, this is such a back and forth. Alright, so we are going with this one. We aren't tapping, and don't forget we are 1 turn behind because, you know, I forgot to check the tapper. And do we want to get the map top? Yeah, I think we do. Okay, I'm not risking it ever again in my life. Let's going for this. Because I want to make sure that the top card isn't... You know what? I'll take it. It will be useful, right? Theoretically, we could kill them on the next turn. But they will just use the card cake, so I think it's better to go for this. They can also make fish, so we need to get something that scales. And you can see that Crawling Barrens is doing work against this absolute madman that keeps drawing disenchants every turn for last 7 turns. Alright. Let's get those tokens. They can kill the first ones. Can't this guy just draw a planes like a normal player and we'll lose the game? Oh my god, this is another value engine that triggers so much stuff. Alright. I'm lost for words, guys. Like, this guy just keeps drawing bomb after bomb after bomb for the full game, honestly. This is the card you're supposed to draw. Just play a land and pass the turn. Alright, guys. I will try to win this, but I'll be honest, this is as disastrous draw as ever humanly possible. So I'm not sure if we can, you know, go through it, honestly. I can kill this, which doesn't really change literally anything. So I will draw a card. Alright, this is way better. Alright, they also don't have instants. Oh boy, man, if we win this, I'll be so happy. Yep, we absolutely do. And we can pump it again if they don't block, we'll see. I think they will block, right? And it's 12 damage after all. But it also means they need to keep making those. And that's a lot of mana, and we still get the broken sky tokens. The problem is that they keep drawing cards. They should be out of gas like 7 turns ago. But they aren't. They aren't. Also, we got rid of the first fountain port, so it's 2 on top. Yeah, I think this will be so... No way. Man, if this guy doesn't chance me one more time, I'm just rage quitting. Let's get... I need this. I don't think we need those tokens. But however, we don't need the power. Well, I guess we can. Let's keep them in check. Of course, we do not activate it, because then it might die. We might have something, but we don't know exactly what. We could also go with the Jace game plan. 14. If I lose one more card, like Barrens, I can play Jace and draw cards. That's not bad, honestly. Right, I think we will try this. So even though this might die, I'm fine with it. And you know, just your regular 16-16 land. Just no biggie. Alright, the lifelink is nice on this, but not the biggest deal. Alright, they make another one. They want another card. So we need to make sure that I cannot play Jace, man. This guy will just get lost every day of the month. We have how many battles? I think 2 more, right? 1 or 2, I don't remember fully. So I could play Jace right now and just mill them. It's not amazing. It's actually not amazing. How many get lost they used? 2, 3. They really shouldn't draw more, but you know that they will. Like, you know they will just have the answer. I could mill myself, but it's not amazing. They cannot discard anything. I think I wait with this. Because we get some ongoing pressure, and I probably need 1 more card in the graveyard, so I have the chance of, you know, going -3. Or -2, sorry. I think we actually will wait until he cycles a bit. If we draw the battle, we can instantly win, because we play Jace, we mill everything, then we play battle, and we get it back and we mill again. And he's at 30 cards. So I think this might be the way we win. Man, like, this is still going for summer. We started with, I think, turn 4 Omniscience, you know? That's how the game started, and it just went harder then. Let's activate it. Every time you want to activate it. No reason not to. And we are not cycling any of the cards. So, okay, I won the game. And this is one of the reasons that this deck is so cool. You have so many different ways to win the game, even game like this. And that's we have Jace, by the way. Because we have only 1, but in reality we have so many more. So many more. Yes, you can draw a card in response. Absolutely, my friend. It's a smart choice, because they can keep the bad card on top. Oh, they're drawing, so it actually doesn't matter. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where are your disenchants, bro? And let's go for Invasion. Because now we get Jace again, and that's the remaining 14 cards. We really needed to work for this win. By the way, we drew only 1 Intimidation Campaign, which is our main value engine. So I cannot believe this game went like this. We met the deck that is literally hard countering our full strategy as hard as it humanly is possible, and we still went and won anyway. Alright guys, our opponent is going first, so that will be a bit rough. We don't have black mana as well, however we have Collector's Vault, so as long as we don't die to those red creatures on the play, maybe we'll play a cool game. Red creatures on the play. Our opponent knows what he's doing. If he's on the play, if he can play those small creatures, I mean, what's more there is to Magic? Alright, so we will be fighting for survival. If we're on the draw, I think the game would be pretty easy. On the draw, it will be extremely hard. They have a pump spell, maybe. However, if they had it, they should play it, so that's a bit weird. And now we have to unlock Go for the Throat, because our opponent still needs to kill us. This will be a bit awkward. Maybe we can use Jace to some extent. If that's only 2 damage, I'm taking it. Like, they need to start pumping. If they had something on the last turn, this is really good deal. I still want to remove creatures. The hero will be absolute pain, but I think we need to play like this anyway. We don't have reanimation spell, so maybe I'll just play Jace. I really think this is the better choice, but man, will it hurt. Will it hurt. We have Day of Judgment on the next turn, so that means if we can buffer this turn, we sweep the board. Like this is so basically they have like 0 fuel, but they have insane tempo, like game crushing tempo. And I think if we can slow them down just a little bit, all right, curious behavior. That's fine. If they use so much on Jace, please don't nice me, bro. Please don't nice me. Alright, so we can kill this. It's not bad. We can also go for Collector's Vault and try to go for animation. However, it's always better to just go for this. Yep. It is scary because they can play another creature though, right? And with Collector's Vault where we can set up things for later. But I still think, so if they don't have a creature, it's borderline loss game. So if they cannot play a creature on the next turn, I think they lose. If they have a creature, we still can do stuff, you know? What is it? What is your last card? Probably an instant, I would guess. So this is probably a good moment to go Archive. I could go with Barrens, but I want to go with Collector's Vault first. This is the card I really like to see, you know? So this is the huge, man, like this is the late game play, you know? I invested 2 mana without playing removal, so that's ultimate greedy play, you know? So let's draw a card, it's end step, yep. We need to keep tabs on our life total, because they have a lot of burn spells. They use quite a lot of them, but they still have more. So this will be 5, 6, 7. I don't think we'll get to this, so let's keep playing lands. And we'll probably go into the next one, if anything. Alright, now we can go Barrens. And now our opponent cannot go through us easily. I will still go for this. Because if we draw Invasion of Tolvada, we actually can play everything. Alright, let's go. We don't want Painlands. In this kind of situation, just basic lands are great. So we already have 2 removal spells. And honestly, that should be great. With Collector's Vault, you know that, bro, it's not nice. You have like few creatures, and then if someone kills them, you do nothing. So, yeah. What can we do? I think we activate this. What's going on, Tapper? Alright, I'm just going manual. Tapper doesn't like Crawling Barrens. That's something I will tell you. Alright, here we go. See, you don't need to do anything. Alright, it will help later. I mean, this seems... Those taps, man. I'll be honest, with this deck you really need to pay attention to tapping. I would prefer to keep this. Let's go for Omniscience, because with Vault we can get to value, so it shouldn't be a problem. And now our spells are free, which will definitely help a lot. Yep, it is nice. Our opponent is definitely appreciative of our deck. Honestly, I need 1 Intimidation Campaign and the game is over, but we are not drawing it yet. You know, we will, don't you worry. Where's your creature? It has to be a haster, right? A mouse, alright. 2 cards in 1, always love to see this. Offspring. So I think we can go for this and see what we will get. And that's exactly what I hoped for. And we keep Anoint with Affliction because it's simply better. So I will use a sweeper to answer our opponent's high value 2-drop. We'll pay twice, well, basically the same mana. So that's always fun. Offspring is really strong ability, but the meta is so quick that it's still not used too much. Let's go for 0 mana. I don't need Sewer, so I think at this point... Oh, I can... Oh my god, I just realized. We can go with the Thing. And the Thing is cool. Yes. And I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. Alright, this is the tap. Now we go to 6/6. And sure, it is still a creature. Now we can flip this. And now we will have life linkers. And suddenly... Our opponent has no chance of coming back into this game. And of course, everything is free, because why not? We keep this for cycling. With Collector's Vault, basically every card you draw is always relevant. Yep, and that's a game. Moment they see the single lifelinker, they know the game is out. Alright, we're going first and only Painlands, huh? Honestly, I will mulligan. I don't think it was a good hand. This is way better. It actually is way better. I'm just not sure what we'll discard. I'm kinda tempted to go for Omniscience, hoping to draw another. But it could be rough. I need those lands, I need Day of Judgment, and I need Collector's Vault. Like, I will definitely keep it, but what do we get rid of? Can I really play the game out of 2 lands? No, 1 needs to be untapped. Oh man, I really think we have to go with this. I know, it pains my heart, but this is the price of taking mulligan. Like, you will have worse hand. Our opponent also took mulligan, so that helps a little bit. So we are even. And 4. Yeah, I'll take it. We need lands. We need a lot of things. We'll probably go Barrens into Vault on the next turn. And then we start playing on 2 mana. And then we go directly to 4, sweep the board, and see where we are. That is the game plan. I could go for the Vault, but this way I will never set up the Vault. So it's better to, take some damage, and we can always, make some good choices. The fact that it ramps us really helps as well. Especially that we have double tap land, so that means this treasure will actually enable Day of Judgment, I think. Right, because we play this, we get the treasure, and this treasure will be used because this one will be tapped on, the next turn. Challenger. Well, this is something we have to kill right now. Okay, this is a nice draw. We also get a little bit more stuff. Yep. Just kill everything. That's the rule. Just keep killing every creature you see. Honestly, I think we're tailoring this game into nice direction so far. The mouse, the double striker of doom. Let's see the priority. They will get 1 priority on combat phase. They need to click one of the 2 buttons, so it can take the while. Both of them do absolutely nothing. So our opponent is just, well, maybe I will give it double strike. Maybe I will give it trample. But maybe trample? No, double strike. And they're just trying to, spend the rest of the turn like this. Then complain that control players are taking time with 7 cards and 4 mana and 2 turns to not die. Alright, so we will play this one and see what happens. I don't need Collector's Vault. We have 1, that's plenty. We cannot go for Intimidation Campaign right now. I don't think they have anything. Yeah, they have literally nothing here. I will go with this. This is a very greedy play. I could also cycle one of the cards, but I don't think we need to. Because I think he might be pumped with 2 mana pump spells like Feather of Flight, this kind of stuff, Share to Break Ghost, and I think that's what they have right now. So now we can go with this. If we draw untapped land, we can cycle it. Oh, 3 steps ahead is a very powerful card. I want everything from this. We can counter the next spell, so I will actually get rid of Day of Judgment. I know, listen, I know it's scary. No Collector's Vault. And this is so fun about this deck. You have so many small decisions with Vault and all this surveillance that you can win the game. So I'm pretty sure they have 0 creatures in the end. And that means we can start doing some crazy magic. And thanks to this treasure, we always have a counter spell, and now we can start doing cards. Alright, now we can... Okay. I think we're closing in. Yep. I think it's over. The mouse. Sure. I could counter it. But we want to... Okay, this is a content play, alright? I should just counter it and this guy will scoop. However, where's the fun in this? If we can just try to go for Omniscience and infinite cards. We're not wasting the treasures. And let's see. Oh no, the decision, the trample, the double strike, all of those calls, so hard to make. You basically just spam this and it's over in a second. So, let's see. I have 5, 7, 8, so we need to hit the battle and we are golden. I think we start with this. I really want to hit the battle, because then we can go so crazy. See? I told you. I absolutely told you. We can do it, and this is the play you waited for. Please don't scoop. Don't scoop. I know you want to, but please don't. We go Omniscience, and now we need to go quickly. Because now we can go for alternate cast. Let's go. Let's go. Everything is free. Forever. Because why wouldn't it? Oh man, this is the true power of control right now. And we can basically get free card on top of every targeting we'll ever do. 3 steps ahead is also pretty nice. And yeah, it will be better. We can cycle cards. I don't really care about this guy. But you know what? I will still kill it. Why wouldn't we? We have mana. So I basically went for Anoint with Affliction just to get the Intimidation Campaign. And we can just keep cycling and replaying every card we will ever draw instantly for free. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, man. We played some of the weirdest games ever. Like nothing went as I imagined in this deck. But you know what? They were entertaining, they were definitely unforgettable. So I'll take them. I hope you had fun. You can tell me in the comments if you enjoyed them. So guys, before we talk more about the deck, a huge thank you to our amazing patrons every day supporting the channel, and you guys are the real stars of this channel, so really thank you for that. And about the deck, oh boy, I went through some different versions. Like this deck was completely different when I started, and I think this is like the most efficient way to play this deck. I started with more Duress because the idea was that we get rid of everything that can threaten the Omniscience. However, at some point you need the value. So you know, I was thinking about some Cardo, but I think there's like it's very hard to find Cardo that draws you a lot of cards instantly. When I played Omniscience in Historic, I had the 7 or 8 mana card that draws you 7 new cards or something like this. And this was my prime target after casting Omniscience. We don't have it right now in Standard. So I went with Intimidation Campaign 4 for a fact, because we want to target our opponent. We have Demolition Field, we have Duress. That's why Duress is amazing in this deck, because even if your opponent has 0 cards, it's fine. You just play Duress on empty hand, and all Intimidation Campaigns go back into your hand, and you can basically cycle it for 4 mana easy, no problem. So that was the idea, but it's very, very hard to survive, especially that you have some, you know, end game that cannot be used to remove creatures early game. I know, crazy. And we also need a discard engine in this deck, so we have to go with Collector's Vault. I also considered Liliana, but I realized that she might be a bit too slow, and in 3-color deck you won't have the second black mana very often, so I wanted to rely on something else that is like more resistant, and Collector's Vault is a perfect addition. We can also even hardcast Omniscience in some of the scenarios, and it also ramps you into the turn 4 Invasion of Tolvada while also giving you a target. So this gives you a little bit of everything, and even if you have Omniscience, sometimes you won't have enough cards to play unless you start hitting those Intimidation Campaigns. So Collector's Vault really help you to just keep cycling cards until you hit the big stuff. With basically 5 Jaces in the deck, with Jace and 4 Invasions, like meaning your opponent is super easy once you can you know, draw infinite cards basically. So you can make this deck in many ways. I thought this was a good balance between being quick and efficient and also going pretty high endgame once you get to it. So I like this deck. I think it's pretty solid. And with Barrens, that's something we didn't really mention in the intro, or I think in the games, but once you have Omniscience, you don't pay for any spells. That means you have all this wasted mana, and what is better to use all of this mana than just Crawling Barrens, crawling to hit your opponent's face. So this was a bit of a perfect match. I think you can skip on Sewers and Adarkar, because they are so good at flipping this. However, I wanted the Surveil, so you know, that's just a stylistical choice. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I like the deck. I don't think it's the most competitive deck ever, but it's very fun, and it will let you play the game in so many new ways. And you can use it as a shell and just add whatever you like go crazy combos. You have infinite mana, go Invasion of Archives, whatever. We can do some magic here. So I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and see you tomorrow.